What's good, fam? This your boy Z the Weird here, and tonight I just want to talk to you about foundation. All right, this will just be some words to live by. For whoever's listening and watching this video, find you a group of people, right? Find you somebody, whether it be a friend, family member, right, mentor, somebody from school, whoever it might be, your place of work, co-worker. Find you some people or a person who likes the same thing you like, who has the same goals, right? Who has the same ambitions as you, and build a foundation together. Find you a group who all want the same thing you want. What I'm saying? Be around people that's going to inspire you, that's going to keep you focused and hold you accountable, right, to your own failures, right? Find you a group of people that's going to always support you. They're going to always pray with you no matter what the situation, right? Find you that type of people, okay? Remember, success doesn't come without foundation. A business doesn't come without foundation. A championship team in this sense, right, whether it be the Lakers or Heat, they're not going to win unless they have foundation. And what I mean by foundation? Growth, right? Practice, hard work, dedication. That's just in life general, man. All the successful billionaires that you've ever heard of, seen, or that's about to be coming up in the future, they all have some type of foundation that keeps them motivated, that keeps them to making money. Yes, anybody can have a money-making idea, right? It's one thing to have a money-making idea and to be rich. Yeah, it's one thing to be born rich, but it's another thing to stay rich and stay successful, right? Yeah, everybody gonna have a big dream, but it's another thing to actually go after your dreams and actually fulfill them. Everybody that's ever fulfilled a dream or something they want to do has some type of foundation, right? All of my success that I've ever accomplished, all the things I wanted to do in my life, I've had foundation, okay? You can't have success without foundation, right? Especially for you young folks, right? Because, again, the one thing I like to do in my videos, I like to actually speak to the young people, because there are not enough people doing videos, reaching out to these young people, right? And I know it's there, not just on YouTube, just in general, man. Like, the kids are our future, right? So if any young person is watching this, especially if you're under the age of 18 or under the age of 21, again, build your foundation early. Remember, it also takes foundation in saving money too, right? Yes, we going through a pandemic. Yes, times is bad right now, but that ain't stopped some of the successful people. You got people that are still making money now, right? Now build a foundation in anything you do in life, right? Even now, I just came out of my men's group, my fellowship at my church, right? Especially since I've recently got baptized, y'all. Like, I'm happy, man. I've never been so happy. I found me a group of people, man, that's encouraging me. They're praying for me, right? I have a good leader that I'm around. I have a good pastor. And I've recently found me a new church too. Like, God has led me to this new church that I've been attending, right, under Pastor Jason Loazaro, Freedom Christian Ministry, right? There's nothing against Pastor Ron C. Hill. I love him and Sister Osi, but I'm not at that church no more. I'm going to a new church, right? But God has blessed me to form me to start a new foundation, right? And I'm already going back to school. God has successfully blessed me to go back to school so I could try to get my education that I didn't get a chance to get when I had to drop out a few years ago, back in 2014, right? Life happens. And that's another thing, man. No matter if you take a loss, right? Yeah, loss is going to come. Everybody going to take an L. Nobody really goes through life undefeated like that, right? Even the most successful people, such as like Bill Gates, right? Warren Buffett, Steve Jobs, all of them took some type of L before they got to their goal, right? Even Donald Trump, right? Donald Trump ain't always been at the top, ain't had this much power, man. Donald Trump, you know how many losses Donald Trump took before he became a millionaire he is now? Okay, so just remember that, man. Like, everybody goes through some type of loss. Everybody takes bumps along the road. It's all how you get back up and recover that's gonna that's going to account to your success. And remember, having a foundation means you can recover from that faster, because your foundation is not going to let you fail. Your foundation is going to keep you motivated and inspired. So I thank God for the people He's led in my life. And I don't hang around the same people no more, right? I build my foundation around positive people, right? My new foundation is built around people that's positive, right? They love God as much as I do. I don't build my foundation around people that I don't get along with. That's another thing, right? A foundation should not be with somebody you can't gel or bond with. So remember that as you're taking this journey, right? A successful foundation means you got to build around people that you get along with, right? People that you can really have fun with. People that you enjoy to be around. Something should never build out of somebody or something that you dislike, right? I'm just going to be honest, y'all. And I'm only telling you these things because, again, I care about you. I care about my subscribers. You know, my subscribers either know the truth and you know the real, right? And this is what other people have taught me along the way, right? I'm telling you things that I've been taught before, right? These are things that I had to learn. But yeah, even tonight, man, like in my men's group, right, Minister Will, real cool dude, right? You know, he's Italian, you know what I'm saying? He's cool as hell, right? Already love him to death. Good man, right? Yeah, Will is already has talked to us about foundation, building foundation. So, you know, I'm like, man, always have a good foundation no matter what you do, right? In life. Everything is a foundation, even with marriage. For those who watch this video that's in a relationship, right? Whether it's been starting or it's already continuing. You know, for those that are getting ready to be engaged or get married, again, you can't have a good marriage without a foundation, because remember, you're the leader. If you're a man in a relationship, you gotta lead, right? Even a woman, man, like you and your girl, or if you're a woman, you and your man, you know, y'all gotta have a good foundation. That means y'all gotta come to agreement. Foundation means y'all in agreements with each other. It's not mine's, what's mine's is mine's, and yours is yours. No, it's we, right? Because I've been in relationships before, y'all. I've actually been close to engagement before. And the reason why a lot of my relationships ain't worked out, or my engagement was broken off, is because, right, it was not built on good foundation. You know, me and my woman, we had our own intentions, right? You know, I wasn't ready to be married yet. No, I wasn't ready to be. God did not lead me to that woman. It just wasn't a good foundation, right? They had their own intentions with me, and I was only with them to satisfy my own needs, and I wasn't really trying to be with them like that, or they wasn't trying to be with me long term, right? In a relationship, a good foundation is built on, again, trust, right? That no matter where y'all are, right, this girl's not going to cheat on you, and you're not going to cheat on her, right? Or this man's not going to cheat on me, and I'm not going to cheat on him. That type of trust, right? That's foundation. And even with Christian, right? God had foundation. He always teaches his words on foundation, right? Yeah, he died on the cross for our sins, right? He made a way so we can't go to hell as long as we accept him, right? That's the foundation the Lord has built for his people that we must follow. It's through that. Yeah, I gave my only begotten son to die on the cross for you. So in return, I just want you to accept me and accept that I'm giving you another chance. And even if you're not Christian, right, in any religion you're in, again, all religion is based on some type of foundation, some type of belief system, right, to follow. And y'all got to remember, in anything in life, there's always rules that you got to follow, man. I'm just being honest. You got to follow some type of order. Because without rules and without order, there just cannot be, life just can't function like that. Again, that's part of foundation, it's order, right? And I understand that nobody's perfect. And I never claim to be perfect, right? Like I said, I'm not one of these goody two-shoes YouTubers, right? These Christian YouTubers that's so focused on other people's life that they don't worry about their own self and their own problems. The reason why I've talked a certain way on my videos is to show you that I'm normal, right? Because even the problem with the church is that again, the reason why some churches are not successful, the reason why some people can't reach out to others, is, again, bad foundation. Okay? No, man, I'll tell you things that you need to hear, man. I'm not going to just tell you things that you want to hear. If I tell you things that you want to hear, you're not going to hear the things that you need to hear. And that's what other people have taught me, man. I've had my mentor teach me that. I never forget this, man. My mentor was Daryl Cox, right? A long time ago when I was doing my media, right? Early on. Because I've been doing media work for years. But one of my mentors in my media business, in my work, in my field of work, right? And one of the things I'm passionate about, he said this, he told me this exact, life has to be hard. Because life is not hard, there's no lessons to be learned. You have to go through a struggle to learn something new and to apply it to your life. So again, like, part of foundation is just, like I said, you learning things, you learning something new every day. It's all a learning process. So again, build on a strong foundation, right? Find you some people, a group of people that you can belong to, right? That's only going to inspire and encourage you, right? And even on social media, right? On social media, man, don't be around people that's going to bring you down, right? Your social media should be with people that's going to like, what you post, and it's going to encourage you. And if you do something wrong, right, they're going to basically help you. They're not going to check you just to be mean, but they're going to help you and correct you, right? Again, foundation. So, that's one of the things I had to learn myself. Especially, where I am now and things I'm trying to accomplish, man. It's all about foundation. Building a strong foundation. Right? That's basically the key word for this video, is foundation. All right? That's going to be the name of the title of this video, is foundation. Right? So every now and then, I like my channel to be balanced. Yeah, I talk about sports and all kinds of issues, but again, I can't just have my subscribers just looking into my videos without some type of word they need to hear, because this somebody needs to hear this. But remember, man, foundation is key in anything you do. Even when you go to school, right, and you learning a trade, or you learning, a field of study, a major, again, you have to have foundation in your studies. Even when you're trying to learn, whether you're in elementary school, middle school, high school, or some college, right, trade school or whatever, you're in graduate school, again, you got to have foundation in your education, in your studies, right? What are you doing to apply to yourself to keep you focused and motivated? What are you doing towards this degree, right? Foundation. Each of your professors have built their studies around foundation. It's just like a tree, a plant, right? The roots can't grow unless you got a solid potting soil, right? A solid, good potting soil is what gives the roots foundation to grow. And the tree can then grow within 3 to 4 years, right? Within that 2-3 year period, it can grow its leaves, and it can soon bear vegetables or fruit or plants, right? That's foundation. A lion can't have, a herd, a good pride without lioness. So just like for the jungle example, right? For those that saw The Lion King, whether it be the remastered version or the original version, right? Mufasa had a strong foundation because he had got himself, and so he got together some good lioness. Them lioness provided a good foundation. He was a great leader that provided a good foundation through his lioness, right? He had that one lioness that got other lioness, and they got a good herd, or they got together a good pride, right? That's foundation. That later inspired Simba to do the same thing with Nala. Through the end of the Lion King movie, right? Through Simba's trials and tribulations that he went through, losing his father Mufasa, and then meeting Timon and Pumbaa. Timon and Pumbaa became his foundation. They taught him to enjoy things, right? You don't always got to eat meat. You can eat other insects to survive. Foundation, right? That's just a good analogy. That's the same type of analogy that Beyonce and Jay-Z used in Black is Beautiful film. And even Jay-Z and Beyonce, right? I know everybody talks about them whether they be good or bad, but Jay and Beyonce are where they are now because they have foundation. Jay always surrounded himself amongst other businessmen, right? Yeah, he was a gangster in the streets, all that, right? But Jay-Z surrounded himself amongst Biggie Smalls, right? Let's just be honest, man. Jay-Z, and back in the 94, right? He was around when Biggie was still around, and he surrounded himself amongst other artists like Biggie. Like Jaz-O was another friend of his that he came in. But Jaz-O helped them through a foundation. They built something good together. And Jay-Z surrounded himself with Dame Dash, right? Biggie prophesied that he was going to be big one day, and it came true. Foundation. You know what I'm saying? This will help Jay-Z's music keep going. That's why he constantly stayed relevant for at least 3 decades in hip-hop. That's why Jay-Z's name is still talked about now, even though he hasn't put out a single album in the last year or two. Same thing Beyonce, right? Beyonce's father raised her and her sister Solange not only in the church, but they kept their music going, right? They kept feeding Beyonce music, songs to sing. They started her in the choir. That eventually led to her music career, and she got signed, and they protected her, right? Mr. and Mrs. Knowles, right? They basically gave Beyonce a foundation that she can learn from, and it built her up into the woman she is today, right? Despite what these conspiracists may think of her, right? That woman is a successful black woman because she had foundation in her life that pushed her and had her goal driven. Jay-Z saw that and he married her, and he still loved that woman. This is why you never hear about them really in too many scandals. Same thing with Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats, right? The reason why their relationship is so strong because they got foundation. Again, man, foundation is key to anything. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Even building a house. You can't build a good house unless you have a foundation, a solid ground, right, to build towards. Right? Even an architect. Architect has to have knowledge. Architect has to know how to have the right type of materials to build this house. A good, strong house that lasts for centuries, right, is built off good foundation. That's whether it be a mansion, right, condominium, 2-story house, apartment, any place people live in is built off foundation. Okay? Remember, man, foundation is key to anything. And I'm on, again, somebody need to hear this, man, because this is what I learned, so I'm going to apply it to you. Remember, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, foundation. Anything you want to be in life, foundation. Have a dream, have a goal, right? But remember, you can't do it without foundation, right? You have to apply that with anything, man. It don't matter, and even athletes, right? These football and basketball players y'all see on TV, whether it be Tom Brady, LeBron James, right? You know what I'm saying? Like Alex Rodriguez, or even a Mike Trout, right? Venus Serena Williams, any one of these athletes, Tiger Woods even, right? They all had a solid foundation towards their athletics. They saw a sport they wanted to be, right? They told their parents, this is what I'm going to do. And again, they built a foundation for themselves. They kept going. Even Kobe Bryant, rest in peace. Guys like Kawhi Leonard, Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, they stayed focused. Those individuals all built a good foundation, right? They didn't let nothing stop them. While everybody else, while some of the other friends was having fun, right? Going to the clubs, doing this and that and the other, right? They basically focused on their craft. With the ball in their hand, right? They continued to work harder. They stayed extra hours in the gym. They were the first one there, last ones to leave. They motivated and encouraged other teammates by working just as hard, and they led by example, right? Foundation. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jordan and Brady, they would never have as many rings they had without foundation. LeBron would never be where he is without a strong foundation that his mama raised him, right? And he applied that to life. Yeah, I know I say a lot of things about LeBron, but one thing I got to give LeBron respect for, LeBron worked hard his whole career. And I've said that before. I don't like some of the things LeBron James has done while he was on his Laker team, right? I mean, I always agree with everything he's done, but the man is successful for a reason. Again, LeBron James had foundation. LeBron James surrounded himself with friends, right, with people that only inspired him. LeBron didn't surround himself with negative people, right? I'm just going to be honest. This is where he is now. LeBron only surrounded himself with other people that wanted the best for him and push him to be goal-driven. And this is why LeBron is applying that to Bronny, his kids, right? That's why his kids are going to be successful because, again, he had foundation. Okay? Again, foundation is key with anything, right? So again, you can be successful, just as successful as LeBron James is. If you're an athlete watching this video, you could be on the level LeBron is, but you got to have foundation. Okay? Remember, foundation is key in anything you do in life. Never ever forget that. Without foundation, you just cannot be successful. All success in life is built on foundation. Okay? Everybody, yo, that's the video, man. Like, subscribe, comment if you feel like, right? Thank you for watching the video. Thank you for listening. Stay blessed, stay tuned, and I'll see you soon.